What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I have a stock and dividend analysis video for you guys. One of my favorite monthly dividend stocks who just slightly increase its dividend. I'm going to show you what it is right now. So this is one of my favorite stocks since inception, STAG Industrial Complex. I bought this stock about 2 years ago, and it doesn't look like it's doing too hot against the S&P recently, but in the past 5 years, it's honestly right in line with the S&P. And STAG is only $30.24 right now, which they just increased their dividend, which is very attractive for these guys. So STAG is one of my monthly dividend stocks that I own, and I'm going to show you some things with STAG that I really like about them and why I have them in my monthly dividend portfolio. But first, let's look and see what STAG is about real quick. So first of all, you have to understand the real estate investment trust. This is a very diversified stock. So I'm invested in LTC properties, I'm invested in realty income, but STAG is a real estate investment trust which focuses on the acquisition and operation of single-tenant industrial properties throughout the United States. So since they target these guys, they developed an investment strategy that helps investors find a powerful balance of income plus growth. So this stock has a number of 462 buildings. It's in 38 states, okay? The enterprise value is $6.3 billion. So the nice thing about stocks, the other thing that's very attractive with this monthly dividend stock is that it has increased its monthly dividend stock, okay, which equates to an annualized dividend of $1.45. So this is a monthly dividend stock that is very diversified. So if one sector, I always emphasize this, if one sector takes a big hit, I have these other stocks like STAG to cover for that. And I really like this stock. I really, with the way it's been going, I continue to reinvest the dividends, which I will show you its dividend history real quick, but it's a very attractive stock. So understanding really what these guys are about, okay, these buildings, 38 states, okay, all the time I see when I'm on E-Trade the acquisitions that they made, okay? Now look at their acquisition volume, okay? Now here's 2011, okay? And now here's 2019. So because of this, okay, they took a little bit of a hit because the bug hit, as you know what I'm talking about, but this stock is extremely attractive for dividend investors, and honestly, to have a traditional Roth IRA in the stock, it's not a bad idea because it has grown over time, but it is a little bit slower. But the thing I like about STAG are these dividends, and they're slowly getting bigger. And I'm going to jump to show you how many shares I own. And again, my strategy is to have $1,000 to $3,000 a month earning on my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month my quarterly dividends, which is rational and highly possible. And STAG is one of the stocks that will help me get to that goal of $1,000 to $3,000 a month my monthly dividends. So let's just jump to STAG real quick on my E-Trade dividend portfolio. So as of right now, I only own 35 shares. I was looking at store real quick, but I own 35 shares of STAG Industrial Complex. It's a stock that kind of grows a little bit slow, but increasing its dividend over time, because that's what mostly real estate investment trusts do, is they slowly increase their dividend over time. And that's what you want to see with these stocks, okay? So with this stock, okay, I'm going to jump to how I'm doing financially, my estimated income, okay? Right now, my estimated income is $13.44. Now, again, one issue is that some of these stocks aren't distributing dividends. as expected. But right here, as I go to STAG, STAG is distributing me $4.30. Not too exciting, okay? But at the end of the year, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 32, 40, I'm at least buying a share. I definitely need more shares, at least to where I can get to $10 of estimated income, to where I can really start doing some damage with STAG. So I think in the long run, that's going to be a goal, to get to the point where I buy more shares in the long run. Because if you look at EPR properties, these guys, entertainment properties that are a monthly dividend stock, they were hit hard. Eventually they will start distributing a monthly dividend, but I got that when it was really high and it didn't lose a ton of money with them, but eventually it'll fix itself. But the real estate sector is so down that I'm going to continue to buy and or reinvest dividend stocks. So right now, I want to get the ball rolling a little bit with AG&C before I start focusing on STAG. And Main Street Capital is doing pretty well for me right now, so I can't complain. Land will eventually increase their dividends. So with my monthly dividend stocks, things are looking good. But, STAG, it could go up. So I have to be very careful that, I get it to, where it's down, okay, before it jumps right up. Because look at where this was, okay. It's right at around $30. And, I can manage to throw a few extra shares in and then, buy more shares. But the goal is the compound interest. So right now I have estimated income of $84.63, mostly on monthly dividends. But, STAG really isn't giving the monthly dividend. So it's not entirely true. Okay, but eventually I will start getting to $100 in dividends a month. But the good thing is reinvesting these dividends is really helping me out a lot. So over time, okay, once I start making, if I can get to $30 with STAG, which eventually I see happening, I think what I'm going to do is focus on AG&C right now, to where I can get estimated income of maybe, how would I say this? Maybe $10, and then change the whole course of STAG. Because I am doing pretty well with O. I'm getting more shares and the compound interest is kicking in. But STAG is, they're way down right now, and that's something that I need to look into. Gain, I'm pretty much buying a share of Gain each time, which is nice. And that's very helpful for me. Land, it's $2.80. That's not bad. But eventually, I need to start buying more shares with these. RYLD, I bought and then I sold. I did a video on them. I still think it's a very good stock, which I'll probably buy for that nice passive income. But these guys, hopefully, like STAG and O and Gain and Main, I'm hoping in the long run these guys just keep on increasing their price per share and increasing their dividends over time. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. There's no guarantees, but it's very nice to see these things grow to help me with my monthly dividend strategy of making $1,000 to $3,000 a month of my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month of my quarterly dividends. So $1,300 estimated income, not written in stone, but STAG is really helping me out a lot. So that's what I like about these guys. And I'm going to show you their dividend history real quick, because that's something that we need to see. So very slowly over time, STAG has went up. It's almost like it goes up a cent a year. It's very close to going up a cent a year. So again, I made a comment about appreciation with stocks, a 4.74% dividend yield is not bad for the price per share. And eventually that will probably improve itself, and then I can buy more shares. So, once it gets to 20, which I'll worry about another time, but if I can get to $10 with these guys in monthly dividends, I know I'm going to do some damage. Because honestly, realty income's helping me get, it's growing like crazy. And I'm almost buying, I'm almost at $15 now because of realty income, and just slowly going up each time, which is exciting to see. And that's a beautiful thing about compound interest. So, when you invest in stocks, you need to have a decent amount of shares so that you can buy more shares. Buying one share isn't going to get you anywhere unless if it has a high yield and it's stable. So, if I can get maybe $2,000 in STAG, that's going to be very helpful. But slowly but surely, I need to get that going up. So that's the thing that I'm excited about to see with STAG, and that's kind of my goal. So again, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I don't believe in charging anyone when it comes to like having a YouTube channel. Some people like to charge people with their Patreon accounts. I don't. All I ask you to do is smash that like button, subscribe, and see how my dividend portfolio is doing. And I provide you a stock and dividend analysis on why I buy certain stocks or stocks on my radar. So this one I am long on. I am long on STAG. I fully believe that STAG is a great stock to invest in as a dividend investor. I'm not a financial advisor, but I really like the way things are going for STAG. So I'm going to continue to reinvest the dividends and probably buy more stocks. So that's kind of how I see things with STAG Industrial Complex. So let me know what you think. Again, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Darth Dividend. I'm going to try to get videos daily, if not at least 2 to 3 days in between at the latest. I mean, I'm trying to make sure I don't gap everything, but at least have a video daily. This weekend I'll be, with family and stuff. That's one thing. I'm just giving you a heads up. But things are looking very strong with this channel. Things are very exciting with this channel. So I'd like to thank you guys again for a great 2020, and here's to a great 2021. So take care and have a good one.